Pull. A lot of people ask, and a lot of people have questions about, the speed that you'll work this thing away from the fish, how they're reacting to it, and if you want to go slow, if you want to go fast, or what you want to do. And so what I like to do, and what people tend to not think you should do, is you really need to take this bait away from the fish, right? So a lot of these fish that we're throwing this bait at are not actively feeding. So they're sitting, or they're traveling between spots, but they're not out there actively chasing bait. They're not looking for bait. A lot of times they're just kind of, just kind of resting or traveling. So what ends up making a bait like this is the reaction. So in order to get a reaction, you need to take it away from them. That's what really tends to get the snook to really want to go for it. So if I normally try to start, if I see a fish, I'll try to start with like a medium cadence, kind of like a boop, 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 about that pace. And then if you get one to engage, right? So then if fish turns, he's looking up at it, that's when I usually kind of stay about the same and then start taking it away faster as they get more engaged to it. And you guys, if any of you guys have seen any of my videos or drone footage, sometimes I'm like ripping it across the top and they're flying after it. And that's a fish that's really going to eat it, right? Like they are fully committed. They've already exerted that amount of energy, so they're going to go until they at least feel plastic or metal, or they see the boat. That's the only time they really stop. And secondly, I'll add, is follow up on those fish. Okay, so you'll bring that thing in, you'll get a fish that'll chase it all the way to the boat. It'll be 10 feet from the boat, and he'll spin around, and he's just looking for it. And I have clients that do that, and they're like, oh, I missed it. I'm like, dude, recast. Quickly put that thing right back out there, work it through again, and they'll come and they'll hit it again. Okay, but key takeaways, keep the bait moving, okay? I know some guys are saying you gotta throw a pause in there. I do occasionally throw in a pause, but it's only if the fish breaks off from it and pulls back, and then I'll throw a pause, and then that fish will slowly creep back into it, and then I'll start kicking it again. But as I said, keep it moving, keep the cadence good, and take it away from them. That's really what's gonna fire them up.
There he is. Sick bite. Nice fish, too.
And then what we did is we switched the angle, and that's what did it. Orange TopKnock. She hit it 2 times, got her on the 2nd or 3rd cast, I think. Yeah, she had bad aim. She's pretty supposed to spawn.